Check, one, one, one.
Hey Viking fans, Berserker88 here. Vikings got a win, and a convincing win at that. One step closer to the playoffs, one step closer to the divisional crown. Yes, I said divisional, not delusional. The Bears came into TFC Bank Stadium with a 5-8 record. How'd they get that 5-8 record? By losing some close games. Are they a good team? Are they a bad team? They're the Bears. They've been in the playoffs like 3 times in the last 20-some years, maybe 4 times. So, I don't know. I fully expected a Viking victory. In the Predict the Score thread on VikingFans.com, I picked 31-17 originally, but I backed it off to 28-17 because the Vikings haven't scored 30 points very often this year, if at all, and maybe once, at home. But I also think they were due. I just didn't think the offense would play as well as it did. Okay, on to the game. The Vikings win the coin toss and defer, and then they promptly let the Bears return the ball to the 50. On first down, Forte takes the ball to our 15.
Damn it.
Luckily, there was a hold that actually was flagged on the play, came back. The refs paid attention on that one instead of doing this.
Did anybody catch that play?
No. Nope.
The D holds, and the Bears have to punt. Adrian Peterson runs for our first 3 plays and gains about 11 yards. After that, a quick slant pass was batted at the line of scrimmage. Our lineman really needs to get their hands on the defenders. But, it's also a good play. After that, Rudy catches the ball for a first down. Then AP for another 7 yards. Zach Line drops an easy catch. On the next play, McKinnon says, "Watch this." And he takes a short pass and gains 25 yards. Peterson adds another 10 yards on 2 plays before a play action pass to right gets the ball down to the 22-yard line. It's a shotgun formation with 80 out wide. Teddy makes a nice throw to Diggs in the corner of the end zone, and Diggs makes a nice catch. Touchdown, Vikings.
Can you dig it?
0-7 Vikings. The Bears return this kickoff to their 26, where they are throttled by an aggressive Vikings defense.
Come on, defense.
3 and out, punt. Vikings' second possession is highlighted by a screen pass to McKinnon. He takes it 30 yards down to Chicago's 29. The Vikings settle for a field goal try after Teddy is sacked. Walsh doinks it home. 0-10 Vikings. The Bears return this kickoff to their 28. They start to move the ball, but Tom the Bargain Johnson gets deep penetration.
Raising boom!
And tackles the ball carrier as he gets the handoff. Negative 4 yards on that play. 2 plays later, B-Rob and Hunter team up for a sack. Bears punt. Vikings don't do anything with the ball in this possession. Well, they did something, but nothing noteworthy. And they punt at 36 yards. Bears ball on their 48. It takes them 4 plays to get to our 15. 2 plays later, and the Bears touchdown. 7-10 Vikings. Vikings start on their 20. Vikings move the ball 9 yards through the air before Peterson gets 9 yards and his ankle's rolled up on. He leaves the game. 1st and 10, Teddy hits Wallace on a play action pass for 34 yards right down the middle. Nice looking play. After offsetting penalties, McKinnon catches a short pass and takes it for a touchdown. Touchdown McKinnon.
Touchdown. Finally. Finally.
His first touchdown of his professional career. 7-17 Vikings. The Bears end the half with bad clock management.
Anybody really know what time it is? Anybody really care?
It doesn't leave them much time to do anything once they get the ball back. Halftime. To start the second half, the Bears try an onside kick. They recover the ball at their own 47. They move the ball down to the Vikings 41, where B-Rob decides just to take the ball back for the Vikings with a great hat trick.
Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. See? Nothing up my sleeve. Presto! Wrong hat.
A sack, a strip, and a fumble recovery. Great play by B-Rob. Vikings ball. This drive is highlighted by a 15-yard gain by Wright, and then 2 plays later, Teddy hits Diggs with a short pass, but Diggs takes it to the house. Touchdown Diggs.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
7-24 Vikings. The kick is the touchback, and the Bears move the ball down to our 33 where they try a 51-yard field goal. It's good. 10-24 Vikings. The quarter ends with that score. The team exchanged punts, and the Bears start a drive at their 20. Cutler throws a screen pass to Justin Tratu, and Chicago Bears offensive coordinator looks at the Bears roster and says,
Who?
second INT for Tratu this season, and it gives the Vikings the ball at the Bears 13. Pearson up the gut for a -1. Teddy scrambles on the 2 next plays. He scores on the last scramble, and it's touchdown Vikings. 10-31 Vikings. The Bears start at their 35 thanks to a flag and move the ball down the field and score a touchdown on a short pass to Forte. I'd like to think that it's, because we're ahead by so far and the game's kind of in the bag, the defense backed off a little bit. That's what I'm hoping, because the Bears kind of made it look easy on that one. 17-31 Vikings. Bears try an onside kick again, but Thielen covers it up. Vikings ball at Chicago's 43. McKinnon, Thielen, and Asiata move the ball down to the inside of the 5 where Teddy hits Zach Line for a touchdown pass.
Touchdown!
17-38 Vikings. Bears rack up a bunch of garbage stats before the game ends. Viking victory, 9-5.
Alright!
A winning record and a chance to win the division. Giants showed today that they're not going to go quietly into that good night. The Vikings need to stay aggressive on both sides of the ball to take the Norse crown. Keep mixing it up and get the ball out quickly. And then use the pump fake to your advantage.
It almost sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
I'm Berserker88. Your Vike fans, Skol Vikings.